Oh shoot. What's going on? Wait, that's a lot of sugar. Isn't that too much sugar? Don't need to do that. And then rush crazy. Oh no, crazy Mita. Run! You're not gonna get me. Oh, you're fast. Yeah, right. Think you can get me out? Find a way out. We're in version 1.1. There we go. It's a nicer version. The 1.1 I think is the best version so far. So right now they're going through like different versions of the patch. So they're trying to go low. So we're trying to get back to the alpha version. She just wants sleep. So yeah. Mita? Better not bother a sleeping girl. Mita, wake up! Mita! I mean, the lore of this game is actually very interesting. I'm actually very interested in the lore. Oh yeah, she's not waking up. So basically, yeah, there are a lot of these other dummies that were supposed to be Mita, but they're malfunctioned. There's supposed to be a malfunctioned Mita. If you guys remember, like, there were like these, these dummies that you were trying to experiment and to see if they are active or not. But and so whenever there are versions of those Mitas that are not very good, then you dispose them. So those are all disposed Mitas. Oh, I finally let the girl sleep. At least this is a nice vibe. Oh, wait, before we go over here. I'm actually very, very intrigued by the story of this game. Like, what is a deeper story? As they... With any games, I think this game is not just horror, to be honest. I think this game is just also trying to tell you a story about this Mita girl. Or these many versions of Mita. And who you are as a character. Alright, we are in a less vibey kind of a place. Oh snap. Try to... See, I told you, we got... Is it more of a psychological thriller? It feels like it. It's supposed to be a psychological horror. So... Mita, wake up! I need your help! Who are you? Help me with the switches. What switches? Let me sleep. Or get me a coffee. Okay, fine. Come on, it's not that far. Alright. Mita? Mita! Alright, let's go make coffee. So yeah, it's more like psychological horror and thriller. Yeah, there is a lot of horror in this game, I would say. But it's not that bad. I have Doki Doki Literature Cup, but have yet to pull the trigger on playing it. I hear it's pretty messed up. Yeah, I heard stories of that game. I don't even know if I want to play it. I mean, maybe this is another version of Doki Doki. Like, it's supposed to be scary, I think. Why am I wasting my time on? I mean, you gotta make your girl some coffee, you know? Like, that's a lot of sugar. And one spoon or tablespoon of coffee powder. Isn't that too much sugar? I hope you know how to make coffee. In the game? Well, I hope so too. I hope so too. Yeah, I heard Doki Doki Literature Club is very messed up psychologically. It messes your mind. Which I have yet to play. I don't feel it. I don't feel the need to play it. I did think about playing it one day. But it's just the timing of it. And I feel like I want to try this game because it's still very relatively new. So why not? Mita? Here's your coffee. Drink your coffee. What are you doing? And wake up. Imagine having to wake up in the middle of the night and to drink coffee. Crazy. Look at the computer screensaver. Hey, you... Which switches? You say? Yes. How come you know about them? So, why do I even ask? Considering you're here, you should know plenty already. Just a minute. I need to sit down. I don't know what to say. But I need to keep going. Keep following the path ring is making for me. You have her ring? No wonder you found this place. That's right. So can you help me with the switches? Sure, I will. With the switches? Mita, come on! What the heck? Come on, just wake up. Let's go already. Come on, girl. Why so... Oh, she's the Sleepy Mita. She's the Sleepy Mita. This is 1.1. I remember now. Because they mentioned that you'll encounter a Sleepy Mita, and she's the sleepy one. I was like, why are you so sleepy? And I was like, oh yeah, you'll encounter her. This way. Oh my gosh, come on. Get up. Are you that sleepy? Because right now we're in version 1.1, and for whatever reason, this girl is so sleepy. Where are you going? Do I have to guide her? Do I have to guide her? Come on. Come on. Come on over here. You can do it. We're almost there. Can you walk faster? Hey, Jolene. Good to see you. How are you doing? Wake up! We're there. We are there. Good to see you, Jolene. You're doing well? Okay. I don't know what you say. Hello, good to catch your subathon. Thank you for being here, my friend. I'm ready too. Well, I'll start a countdown and we'll pull the switches. Okay? Just keep awake, okay? Go. What the? Sorry. Are you spacing out? Come on. Let's try again. Ichi, ni, san. What? I pressed it. I pressed the button. One more try. Come on. Okay, I don't. I'm falling asleep here. Ichi, ni, san. There we go. Thankful. Thank you, Mita. So slow. I'm doing well. How's it so far? So far, it's been good. It's a lot. We're doing a lot. The subathon has been going a lot better than I thought. All right, let's do this. Nothing happened. Then what's this button doing here? That's a good question. Let's talk to Mia. Mita? Mita, the button doesn't work. Can you hear me? So this is a Sleepy Mita, in case you guys didn't know. She's already asleep. How can a girl like her sleep that much? I don't want to go back to the room. But if I have to, then I have to. Wake up! Oh shoot. What's going on? Thoughts. Novels. What the heck will happen? What are novels? What's going on? Thoughts. The blinding light was hitting the eyes. Hitting my eyes. I couldn't move. Just waited until my vision cleared. Right? Summer. Oh, this is a... Oh, okay, this is a manga type. A novel type of the whole game. Bright summer sunlight poured through the familiar hall's windows. After a moment, the daze faded a little, and I finally glanced around. But as soon as I shifted in my seat, a sharp pang in my gut made my heart race, practically pounding against my shirt. Weep. Something was definitely wrong. Was I 2D? I mean the 2D version? ... Thoughts. A dizzy, almost suffocating darkness crept into my head, and I instinctively pressed my hands into my lap, trying to steady my breath. My chest felt tighter, like it was squeezing inward. After a few minutes, my breathing settled, and I finally dared to think about what to do next. Shoot! What do I do now? ... This is a family-friendly show, okay? No cussing. Desperately trying to gather my thoughts, I strained my brain, searching for ideas until one came to me. Right, I should just get back to 3D. Go out of bounds just like everyone else used to glitch the game. I can do that too. I decided to go beyond this 2D reality, back into 3D. I reached out, trying to push my hand through into the 3D world. But nothing. Darn. Why isn't it working? ... And wait. Where's the ring? Oh shoot! ... I stopped, realizing this was pointless. The interface was intangible, like it wasn't really there. My only choice was to turn back to the living room. I have to find that ring, no matter what. Somehow, I lost it, or maybe it was hidden somewhere in this flat dimension. Then, just as I took a step, a cute little girl appeared out of nowhere. Oh, this is the 2D version of Mita. She flicked her short pigtails, mischievous gleaming in her eyes. Watching me from a few steps away, I could feel the excitement rolling off her. It made me uneasy. Clearly, she's a devil in disguise, I thought. I froze. Though not used to these teleporting paranormal types. She let out a loud sigh and rolled her eyes. That threw me off, and I finally decided I'd be the ones to start talking. Mita? She narrowed her eyes in the challenge, and her voice rang out from all directions. Well, who else, then? Have you seen many other girls like me? And with my name? She was practically toying with me, acting as if I wronged her somehow, or owed her something. You wouldn't believe if I told you. Honestly, I don't want to know who you're poking around with. Ooh. It seems like... Okay, who's this character again? So there's the Sleepy Mita. There's the... we'll deal with the crazy Mita later on. But the crazy Mita is a psychotic one, apparently. I forgot. Is she... Okay, who is this Mita? What are you even doing here? You can't just barge in here. Her voice was louder now, and she punctuated her words by shaking her finger at me. Oh, she has the ring. She has the ring, guys. Balanced on that slender finger was the ring, the one that had somehow vanished from my hand. My jaw dropped. Her eyes sparkled. A glint of triumph breaking through her dark lashes. Isn't this what happened? Isn't this what you happened to lose here? I swallowed hard and tugged at my collar, feeling a knot in my throat. Her bold voice, combined with her wild intensity, sent a shrill chill through me. I was sure of it now. This wasn't just some girl. It was a force of nature. I took a deep breath and said, I really appreciate it if you could give me the ring and show me the way out. So this is your little trinket? I was wondering what it was. Her voice suddenly softened. Turning playful and curious, I felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. The storm had passed, and now she seemed almost flirtatious. Every Mita in this game is flirtatious, okay? Almost. Oh, not every one of them. Besides the sleepy one. He doesn't care about you. Her demeanor shifted from fierce panther to curious kitten. I blinked, but in that instant, the two-dimensional Mita vanished, leaving only emptiness in her place. Hey! I shouted irritably. Alright. We go to the kitchen, okay? There was nothing left to do but to track down the local Mita. She had the ring, and without that artifact, I couldn't change anything. I made my way to the kitchen first, nearly barging through the door in my rush. The kitchen was even brighter than the last room, filled with the familiar fresh smell of fresh carrots, but no sign of 2D Mita. Okay, so this is 2D Mita. This is 2D Mita. I darted out, dashed into the hall, and skillfully navigated around the sofa, a bit of an obstacle, before stopping at the bedroom door. It creaked loudly as I slammed it open. There she was, cross-legged on the bed, in the lotus position, as if she'd been waiting for me to finally find her. She opened her eyes, looking calmly at the wall for a moment. Then, with all the agility of a circus acrobat, she bounded over to me. I've got it! You want the ring, weirdo? Beat me at tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe! That's my expertise in this game. She grinned, panting a bit, tongue sticking out like a dog. Her cheeky bone and mischievous smirk were in full effect. I gave her shoulders a slight nudge to put some space between us. Look, this is really important. Just hand it over. A lot depends on it. I kept my voice steady and matter of fact, but I felt almost ridiculous talking to her in such a measured way. She seemed reckless, almost to the point of madness, and I could feel a strange humor building in the air between us. Don't touch me. What's so important about this ring anyway? Are you some kind of ring-obsessed weirdo? Love putting rings on your fingers? What's wrong with putting rings? I have a ring on my ring finger. Girl. And if you somehow take my wedding ring, then I'll take issues with you. She shot back, louder than ever, her taunts even bolder. The magic ring. What more do I have to explain? Just give it back to me. You're a real ring fanatic. A magic ring? Ha 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 ha! It burst out laughing, the sound echoing around us. I glanced away, feeling awkward as her laughter grew more friendly, almost. Come on, you weirdo. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Don't waste time making excuses. They do love games. I thought to myself, yeah, every Mita loves to play some games with you. All right, fine, let's do this. You can start. I'm feeling generous today. Easy. Middle. Always middle. I made the first move. Oh, so you're giving yourself away. I know why you chose the X's and left me with the zeros. The O's. Psychology. The X's are all about closure, hiding stuff, and holding secrets. You're nervous. And I get it. Next to someone as I drop dead gorgeous as me, you think you just dropped dead? Or did you think that zero O's were just better for me? Psychology says you're trying to insult me. Sharp, dude. Very sharp. Ha 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 ha. I wasn't trying to trick you or anything, but okay. Whatever you say. Alright. I thought I made a smart move. I like this game. I like this game. Those little crosses. They think that you can just... They think you can just take over. I think I made a mistake. I should have done something. I should have done a different way. Oh well, whatever. They think they can just take over everything, but here I get to ruin them. It's like I'm some kind of hero. What? Am I saying something weird? Just play the game. Stop talking to me, okay? You're giving me that look. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's just do this. Make this move. While she kept up her loud commentary. What? As the game neared its end, it was clear who would win. But suddenly, what the heck happened? But suddenly, our game was interrupted by a loud knock on the door. Who the heck is knocking? The banging grew louder. Each hit feeling like it shook the floor beneath us. Sheesh! Don't need to do that. Finally, door burst open. And then rushed crazy. Oh no, crazy Mita! In her usual larger-than-life form, stopping in the center of the room. I froze, feeling myself go pale with shock. The 2D Mita looked genuinely frightened. Crazy Mita shot us both. Look and be... What are you doing here? How many Mitas do you need to find before you settle down? So deal with this. Hate this flat world. Sheesh! It's boring. Lame. Where are you going? Stop. Lame. I grabbed my startled 2D friends and bolted toward the exit. The hall twisted oddly as we sprinted down a long corridor, the pounding footsteps behind us. This game is so crazy awesome. Like, my goodness, this is amazing. Like the animation, the play style. It went from 2D to sort of 3D and everywhere between. And you just noticed that you just grabbed that message bar and crushed it. That's crazy good game design. I couldn't tell how long we ran. The pouring in my ears from the panic and strain blocking everything else out. I barely noticed that 2D Mita was trying to talk until she suddenly slipped her hand from mine. Hey, calm down, will you? No one's chasing us anymore. Never seen that happen before, I know. Okay. The boldness had drained from her face, leaving her looking a bit sad, almost apologetic. She stared at the floor, tracing little circles with her toe. Weep? You wanted that ring, right? Well, you beat me fair and square, so here. She slid the ring back onto my hand. Well, thanks. Shall we? She glanced up and smiled, fidgeting a bit with her fingers and said in an uncertain tone, Where to? I don't really have anywhere to go. Thanks for playing, weirdo. Come back sometime. As she spoke, something strange happened. The world around us shifted, rolling back into the house. 2D Mita's dialogue blocks flickered and started displaying a phrase I couldn't recognize. Cakes? I can't stand them. What the heck happened? I'm back? Oh my goodness! You scared me. Look what I can do. Wow, doing finger push-ups. Now with no hands. I know it's a game. Wow, look at that.